All right, Johnny. I'm finally able to transfer this onto my app so we can do this. Just by looking at it, though, I mean, you look pretty good. But we can now start working on some fine tuning since we ain't got no real baseball going on for a while. So let's take a look at these. I think it's about 5 swings, and then I'll rewind them and we'll start going in slow motion. But let's look at them in regular motion. That's good. Let's go back now. I think that looks pretty good, John. If when games do start back up, we need to get you trusting that swing and get you to start understanding in games. That's all you're trying to do is the swing you're showing me right now. That's all you're trying to do is get it out. Now, can we clean that swing up a little bit? Not swing, but the swing, the timing mechanism up a little bit. Yeah, but even if it's not perfect right now, how we want it, as clean as we want it, you still should be crushing in games because your swing's so good. You got to start understanding about the rhythm and timing of that, and just doing you in games. But all right, enough of talking. I'm gonna slow it down so we can really see it now. All right, you look good in your stance. Hands are getting back before you kick. That all looks good. Swing looks good. All right, let's reverse that. Let's see what that body's doing though when you kick. Well, that's getting pretty good, John. Your coil is already there, so you're not stopping there. You got good rhythm. Now, right there where you get that separation, or those hands are still set, just be a little looser there. Don't start gripping. Don't start gripping now. Relax. Stay relaxed all the way to there. And then that separation starts happening. You get good separation out there. Look at those hands. I just want it a little looser. And try to, we always talk about as coaches, just try to keep that front foot as closed as long as you can. On the tee, it gets to where you kind of start opening that thing up. But in games, man, that doesn't work. Try to keep all this landing closed. So if you'd have landed here, watch. If you'd have landed like that, shoot. If you'd have landed closed there, look how much stronger your hips are. Now watch, because you land a little bit leaked. See where all that went? But we're nitpicking now, okay? But what I'm getting at is the cleaner and more relaxed and looser we're upstairs, the easier it is to keep that front side closed. All right, let's go to the next swing. But I'm happy with that, John. You look good. And this is the swing I get to see in the cage most of the time. So our issues with you is getting you right in games, bro. Where you're believing in this swing that we got going on. All right. You need to train a dog to put the ball on the tee if you have a dog. It was a joke. All right. So again, when you kick, that's pretty dang good, man. You're getting clean. So again, so watch like the tenseness. You get a little tense here. This gets a little bit out there, but overall, man, I'm very happy with it. I think if we're rolling with this swing in games, you're killing it. And I'm talking about that timing mechanism. That's real. That's the cleanest I've seen you on video. That's for dang sure. Now again, what I want to talk about today, since everything else looks so good, is boom, not letting that fly open at the last second. It just makes us collapse a little bit, get out front, and then breaking balls acceptable. And again, that's why our approach is always up the middle, right center, right field on slow pitching, because we're trying to keep that thing closed. We're trying to keep this in here. We're trying to keep that thing closed. That's the whole thing in hitting. Is the longer we can stay closed and in there, the easier these things fly out of there. But dude, Look, like right there, you see how your hips are going, and you have that little bat, the hand separation right there because it's not gripping too. But again, what I was talking about earlier in the bat, getting looser in your shoulders. But man, that's good separation, dude. Allowing the hip to lead. Now let's get it. So the next video I get, I want to see that foot coming down where you still look like that. So you land in that position, dude, it's easy home runs from here on out with the power that you got. But landing in that position makes us susceptible to off speed, where we get out front, we can't stay back long enough, all that good stuff. So again, leading up to the swing though, man, I am very happy with that. So if you're not feeling good, you're crazy. That looks great, but let's work on getting that closed. Again, great swing. And make sure, like on these videos, fine, go 5, 10 in a row in the same spot with the tee. But let's make sure we're moving that tee up and down inside, you know, start away, work to middle, work to end when you're working on your own. Now, when you're doing a video, I just want to see your swing, so this is perfect. But when you're after the video's shot, I want you still working on inside, outside. I used to always work away and led all the way in and finished in, just where my hands didn't get lazy. But we got to get the trust of our hands, letting that ball get deep. So we always want to work away first and get it real deep back there, like where you wouldn't even want to hit it in a game. Get that tee back here and away from you. So then you're really working on just how good your hands can really get to a ball. Now, that is not where we're trying to make contact in the game. We're just trying to prove that if a ball gets that deep, we can still hit it well in the barrel. All right. Again, enough speech. Let's watch this other swing. Right where I'm concerned, not concerned, but that little crunch, I don't see it on a tee making you go forward, but maybe that is why, John, that we're opening up. Maybe that's where the leak is coming from, because watch. The more I watch this, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is as clean as I've ever seen you. But I think right there. All right, so let's see when you crunch down in there. You're getting in there. That little move right there. Now let's go back and watch that just in slow motion without me stopping it. So this move right here, so you look good, you got your hands. Right there, see that crunch? I want to get that out of there, because I think that's what's making you leak open. Let's go to the next one. All right, again, so watch how you just get in a little bit of a better. So it's a great position you're getting into, but I think it's just a little late. We need to get there a little bit earlier. So watch. You're getting in it, but right there at the, see how that, I don't know, I think I'm nitpicking, but there's something going on that maybe could be a little bit better, that we're just a little bit cleaner, where you don't have that little down crunch. Let's go back and look at that. It's that little down right there, that little boom. I think if we're just a little bit more in it, which would be right there. Yeah, right. See, from right there, you're really in your spot. Now, I think we've talked about this in the past. We got to get that more level. Just where you look, the shoulders are more square. See, like if you were right there as you're picking up, watch how clean your hands are right there. See how there's nothing going on? Now you got just pure separation. But watch, since you're not quite in that position, you're up, 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 up. Now you're getting down. I think if we were in that right there with a little more level shoulders, that's when you let that happen. Oh, yeah. Then I think that side stays closed better. So let's go to the next one. I'll show you that again because I might confuse you right there. I think this is that was your last swing. So let's go back to that one. All right. So watch when you get right here, you're clean, you get to that little, right there, it's that little, it kind of breaks our rhythm a little bit. So it could be a little more smooth right there. So as you're going back right here, John, get in that down position a little bit more so you don't get down right there. You want to feel that. That's your power position right there, man. So let's try to get in that. And we're talking centimeters maybe, but let's get it to where we can stay clean through there. So it's just a little better rhythm. And again, the biggest reason for it is to get that sucker right there to land close so your hands can fly out further and get more power. But overall, dude, really good. I'm gonna send this here to you soon. All right, brother.